everyone. Today I have brought for you people a detailed discussion over the subject of social science, especially for the grade 10 students. I have a guest with me today who will clear up your doubts about what the paper pattern would be, your board exam paper pattern I'm talking of, what would be the chapter weightage, and how to score your best, how to do the last minute preparation when the exams are so near. It's almost knocking the door, right? So the parents, the students, those who are really still, putting all their efforts and have done a lot of hard work, now it's time to do a little bit of smart work. So proper revision to be done, proper paper pattern you should know, proper the weightage of the chapter you should know, and this is what I have brought for you people today in this channel. So without any further delay, I would welcome today's guest. So today
Ma'am,
we
good
have
evening.
Usha ma'am with us. Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to the
Good,
channel.
e- good evening, ma'am.
Usha ma'am is a
Yes,
very successful faculty. As of now, she is working in Gandhinagar International Public School. And I would request ma'am to introduce yourself. Ma'am, please tell us about yourself.
ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. I'm Usha Kaladharan. I'm working at Gandhinagar International Public School at Ranteja. It is on the way to Mansa Road. Now, I'm teaching social science in that GIPS school. This is my fourth year experience in that school. My qualification is MCom, B.Ed, MBA. Um, last 4 years From last 4 years I am teaching in social science in that same school. Previous years I taught mathematics and English also. um,
Yeah, that's
so,
really nice, ma'am. You have a
yeah, ma'am.
versatile profile. You have done lot of, options studies, and today I'm really happy that you are with us. And I'm sure our
Yes,
audience,
ma'am.
our viewers, will be learning good thing in this channel through you. So, ma'am, first of
Thank you,
all,
ma'am.
I would just like to know about the paper pattern if we talk of, because once they know the
Yes.
paper pattern, the students will
Yeah,
properly
ma'am.
do study. So, what should be the
Okay.
paper pattern?
Ma'am, actually the paper pattern, it has the four sections. Okay.
Okay.
Section A, B,
Mm-hmm.
C and D. In section A, 24 marks, 1 mark questions will be asked.
I would
Okay.
just pause, ma'am. I'll share the paper pattern here on the screen so that
Yeah,
our
ma'am.
viewers, it's easy for
Yeah,
our
ma'am.
viewers to understand.
Okay. Okay. Then
I'm
in section B, 2 marks questions will be asked. They have to write 9 questions there. Okay. Then in
I'll
section
just get
C,
the paper pattern, ma'am. Just a minute, please. I'll just
yeah,
get the
ma'am.
paper pattern.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Please proceed. Yeah. So we
Ah,
see session over A over here. Yes. So they have
yeah,
1
ma'am.
to 24 questions of 24 marks.
24 marks.
Yeah.
Okay. Then 9 questions in section B, 9 questions they have to be attended. Then 18
Okay.
marks will be there. Each questions will be 2 marks. Okay.
Okay.
Then in
Okay.
section C, they have to write the same 6 questions they have to be attended. Each
Hmm.
question will be 3 marks. Okay, total
Okay.
18 marks are there. In
Okay.
section D, they have to write 4 question answers and one map question also. Map question is the question number 54. That is the compulsory question. Okay, then they have each question will be 4 marks. Total 20 marks is there in section D.
Okay. So that makes the
40 marks.
total score of the paper, right?
Paper 80 marks. Total marks 80 marks. 3 hours they
80.
have to write. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. So this was the paper pattern, viewers. I would just
Yeah.
stop sharing, come back to the channel for all,
Okay.
and here. Yes, ma'am. So, for all the viewers, I'm just sharing. If at all you want this paper pattern, you can just
Yeah,
message
ma'am.
me in the comment box. I'll give you the paper pattern as on
Yeah.
your given WhatsApp number. Fine.
Okay.
Now,
Okay,
ma'am,
ma'am.
I just wanted to know like which chapter students should focus on. So, which chapter has what weightage? Again, I think I would share my screen for the same so that it would be easy for the viewers to understand.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, already I shared you the weightage of
Yeah,
the
I'm
chapter.
sharing
Right?
that. Yes, I'm
Oh,
sharing that. The one that you shared me.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Here it is, and this is the paper.
Handwritten
Okay.
form I shared you already.
Okay. So you want me to share
Hmm?
this? You want to me to explain this paper, right?
Yeah, ma'am. One more also I have shared you. The handwritten paper I shared you.
Or you
That
want
also you can
okay.
share.
Okay, I'll
Huh?
just
Okay.
bring that paper on the screen. The handwritten
Okay.
paper is also here for the audience.
Yeah, ma'am.
Audience, if you want
Yeah.
these papers, you can just message me. This is actually a very nice work done by ma'am to make your understanding easy. This is the paper that ma'am you have uh, wrote.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ma'am.
please
Yeah,
tell.
this is only. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The weightage of chapter wise I sent you.
Okay, so audience, this is the content, this is the details about the chapter. You see, chapter 5 is having 8 marks, chapter 8 is 7, chapter 10 says it is marked with a 9 score, chapter 17 is 8, chapter 18 is again 7, making a total of 46. Okay, same way if we talk of chapter 1, 2, 12, 13, and 20, that these chapters have 5 marks each when we talk of weightage. Okay, as ma'am is already clearly mentioned over here, I'll surely share this with you people in detail, and you can accordingly start a smart way of practicing over here. As of now, I come back on the screen with ma'am to get some very informative tips and tricks. I think that is also very important for everyone to understand. So, yes, ma'am, what would you recommend?
Ma'am,
How should students study last moment study tips?
ma'am, if the student is a below average student, they have to prepare chapter number 5, 8, 10, 17, and 18. Okay, they will get the 46 marks out of 80. If they are preparing the
Okay,
whole chapter, they have to read. Okay,
okay,
then they will
okay,
get one word answer, 2 marks, 3 marks, and 4 marks questions also will be asked in that chapters only.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
So last
Hmm.
previous years also I gave the instruction to my students. They followed
Hmm.
this. They scored the 94 marks, 96 marks like that. Okay, ma'am.
This
So
is
I
really
have
nice. This is
confidence.
really
Yeah, ma'am.
nice.
So
I
they
would
can
really want,
prepare.
ma'am, I
Yeah,
would
ma'am.
really want request you to repeat the chapter numbers again. Viewers, listen
Ma'am, the
carefully. Make
chapter
a
number.
note if you will. Hmm.
Yeah, ma'am. Chapter number 5, 8, 10, 17, and 18. Okay, now
Okay.
the new chapter 20 also is there. 20 also, if they are preparing well, then they will get the good marks. Okay, so
Okay.
total 46 marks they will get out of 80.
Oh,
Okay,
great. Great. Hmm.
46 marks questions will be asked from these chapters only. Okay,
Okay.
then
Hmm.
another also is there. 5 marks, so
Hmm.
5 marks they can score easily. Then
Hmm.
chapter number 1, 2, 12, 13, and 20. These chapters they
Okay.
are preparing well now, then they can easily score 25 marks. So total how many
Fine.
marks they can score?
Yeah, they get 46 plus 25. More
25.
than 60. We
Okay.
can say more than
Ah,
60 they are already achieving.
yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Hmm.
Surely they will get.
Okay. Okay. This is a really, really nice tip given by ma'am. So, viewers, those students and the parents, the last moment preparation that you should ask your what your children to do, and the students, those who are watching it as of now, should focus on these chapters. If you are already a student of 60%, focus on these chapters and put your score to 70 and above. If you are a student of 70%, focus on these chapters and push your score to almost 90. If you are a 30% student, push on these chapters and you can of course get your better score than what you think of or plan of.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am. What should be the parents doing? What should be their responsibility when the children are studying, especially during board exams?
Pardon, ma'am. I couldn't
The
get.
parents, would you like to tell something to parents, the do's and don'ts for the parents when the students are giving the exams or preparing for the exams?
Ma'am, if the parents are educated, the parents can give some questions to the students from which question banks are available from the market. Okay. Then, for
Hmm.
example, Navneet, then Marvel is available. Then Braj
Hmm.
Prakashan is available. Kumar Prakashan, such a different companies books are available. Okay,
Hmm.
minimum 10 questions the students are solving at home. Then sure
Hmm.
they will get 70 up.
Okay.
70
Okay.
out of
So
80. Okay,
out of
confirm.
80.
So
Oh,
10
that is out
papers they
of
have to
80.
solve it. Okay, first
Okay.
five papers,
Hmm.
they had to solve themselves. Again,
Okay.
the first five papers they had to solve it. After that, they have to learn the question answers, everything. Then what they have to do? Again, the five papers are there. No, that paper they had to what we have to
Give it
do?
as a
They
test.
have to write
Give it
themselves.
as a
Yeah,
mock test.
the parents can conduct the test from again the five papers. Okay, so
Ah,
total 10
yeah.
papers they will solve it. Total
Yeah.
all the question papers are included in that. Okay, so
Oh, that
con- uh, so they can
that
score 70 up. Sure.
I
Okay,
can see
ma'am.
the
So
excitement
I'm
when
giving.
ma'am is saying, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Please
Yeah,
give.
ma'am.
Please say.
Then I'm giving the one word question answers everything while I'm teaching in the class. The small tips also I'm giving. So such a way that
Hmm.
the students, that means the year wise also they had to arrange. The abbreviations are there. Okay,
Huh.
events are there. These are all while teaching. I'm giving the tips. The students will underline. Okay,
Okay.
so before going the exam, they have to read the underlined points only. So they will get one word marks easily. They can score.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really
Yeah,
now this is
yeah,
a teaching methodology of Usha ma'am, and
yeah, ma'am.
every faculty would be teaching it in a different way, right?
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
students,
Yeah,
when
ma'am.
you're reading the lesson, you can adopt this. What ma'am said.
Yeah, ma'am.
When you're
Yeah, ma'am.
revising the chapter, you can adopt this. You can
Yeah,
underline.
ma'am.
You can mark
Yeah, ma'am.
the important points. It can be
While teaching,
abbreviation.
I
It
will
can
mark
be
the points. Then
sequence.
the students also will underline that. While going to
Ah,
write the exam, they will read the main points. Then surely the one word answers are getting. So 24
coming from
marks
there
they can score easily. Okay,
easily,
section A
easily.
questions they can write easily.
Right, right, right. So I
Yeah,
really
ma'am.
feel, after hearing to Usha ma'am, SS, that is
Yeah, ma'am.
social science, will not be a headache
So
for any
science.
student
Mm.
because it is
Mm. Directly
actually
pass.
interesting, and it is, as what
Actually,
she
ma'am.
says, as
Actually, it has history, geography, and civics. That's why we are
yes,
saying that is the social science.
yeah, yeah, of course, of course.
No? Yeah,
They
ma'am.
have a
Yeah.
very different history pattern. Of course, they have
But now
civics.
the in civics, what they have added? Economics. Okay,
Oh,
history,
yeah,
geography, and economics they have added. Okay, so we
Acha,
are saying that is yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
ma'am.
social science. Yeah, it has a broader
Social
vision.
science.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
ma'am.
great. That's nice. Okay, ma'am. I think what should be the writing? Like any tip, how students should be clearly writing the paper when it comes to
Ma'am,
giving the board
before
exams?
yeah, ma'am. Then the question answers are there, no? Then 2 marks question, if they are asking, they have to write the minimum 4 points. Okay, the
Okay.
point wise they are writing the answers now, so easily we can tick and write the answers. Marks also they will
Oh,
give. Okay. Then
okay. Okay.
second one, then section B questions. Okay, section B questions also point wise they can write minimum 6 points they have to write for 3 marks
Okay.
question. Then four
Okay. For
mark
session
question
B.
is there. Four
Hmm.
mark question is there, minimum 8 points, then more than they have to write 12 or 15 points. Okay,
Okay.
then
Okay.
15 points they are writing and they will get easily full marks for that social studies.
That's really
Okay,
nice.
section B
See,
question answer.
students,
Yeah, ma'am.
parents, just keep in mind, as what ma'am said, every answer of yours you have to write in points. If it is,
Yeah, ma'am.
when written in points, it is easy for the checker to check and give you a better score rather than writing long
Handwriting also. The
paragraphs.
presentation must be neat and clear.
Oh, neat and
The
clean. Yeah, they
presentation
get
must be neat and clear. Yeah, ma'am.
presentation must be no overwriting
Uh,
should be done, no scribbling
yeah,
should
ma'am.
be done in
No
paper.
scribbling. Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Mm. And map, ma'am, they have to mark the places on the map with pencil and write with black pen, blue pen, any such instructions, or they can use any pen.
Yeah, blue pen or black pen.
Okay, for map.
Mostly the students are using the blue pen only, but the index we are writing in the map, no, that we have to write with a pencil and with a sign. Symbols are
Okay,
given. That symbols also they
okay,
have to write. Then they have to write the locate the places name also they can write there. Then after that they have to locate in the map that is symbol only. Which
okay,
sign they are
okay.
using in the map? Index they are using now. That sign
Oh,
only they
that's
have to
easy. So
locate
the
in the
map is
particular
not a
place.
messy one. Yeah, yeah. So the
Yeah,
map
ma'am.
is not messy. They just have to put a symbol and write the answer
Symbols
in the
only.
index. Oh, great,
Index.
great. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, nice,
Okay, ma'am.
nice. So keep this in mind. Exam that people, the students, those who are going to give exam.
Yeah,
I'm
ma'am.
sure you must have done a lot of map practice, everyone. But
Yeah, ma'am.
as we are here in the session, and ma'am is here to help us solve us all the doubts. After
Excuse
watching
me,
this
ma'am.
videos, parents, yeah, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am. For the map, they have to prepare chapter number 9, 10,
Oh,
11, 13, and 14. Okay,
oh,
these chapter, five chapters, they have to prepare well. But some rarely some questions they are asking from the chapter 8.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
So they
rarely some
hmm,
questions they are asking. The heritage chapter number
huh,
heritage. They are asking some chapter some questions, some one or two questions from the chapter 8 also. Okay, ma'am.
okay,
So chapter number 9, 10, 11, 13, and 14. These five chapters are there for the map. The map questions they have to prepare well. Okay, some
fine.
common
So,
questions they are asking from Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Jammu Kashmir, Assam, then southern regions. Okay, so these
okay,
places, if they are remembering that, then they can write score good marks from the map also. 4 marks
okay.
easily they can get.
So they have to visualize. They have to
Yeah, ma'am.
visualize and mark when they are
Yeah,
practicing. When they do
yeah,
that,
ma'am.
I think they'll be able to recall it during the exam time.
Yeah, ma'am.
That's really nice. That's really nice.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, ma'am.
So after watching this videos, students and parents, if at all you still have any query, you can approach me and I'll surely get back to Usha ma'am with your queries and see that you get a good solution on this. As of now, ma'am, anything else you would like to share? Anything that you would like to guide further for the students, to the parents? Anything you would like to tell them?
Ma'am, if the students are preparing well the textbook, those going through the textbook, they have to read well each and every points they have to understand. Then only remember it. Then only they can write well, isn't it? So for that, they have to use the notes, short notes. They are taking the point wise the keywords they have to write, and they can write without any tension. Okay. So
Okay.
wish you all the
Okay.
best for the students.
Thank you so much being here, ma'am. And it was
Yeah,
great
ma'am.
information that you have given. Very short, very crispy information you have given for all our students. And very
Yeah, ma'am.
properly chapter numbers we have discussed here, people. So
Yeah, ma'am.
parents and students, do let me know if you have any further doubt. And thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for this guidance. Here we
Thank
spoke
you. Thank
about
you.
the chapter weightage and we
Yeah,
spoke
ma'am.
about the paper pattern and
Better.
about
Yeah,
the
ma'am.
tips like what they should do and how they should write. As of
Yeah,
now,
ma'am.
I pause over here and I'll be coming up soon again with another faculty for the another subject. Thank you, ma'am. It was great meeting you here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.